Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's cold outside.
It is very cold outside.
It's actually winter now. I, for a hot second, thought we were having
spring. I know.
My tulips in my yard thought we were having spring.
Did they go back down?
No, they're just sitting there. Sometimes, though, the deers come over and help themselves. So we'll see if I end up getting any this year or not. But good morning, everyone. We hope you're all wide-eyed, ready to go for the day.
Yeah. Who's awake? I will say my alarm went off this morning and I rolled back over in my cozy bed. It was very warm.
I need a little more sleep. So Stan's finally able to come back in bed with us now. He finally doesn't have to
have his foot up.
But I will say last night, either I was completely exhausted or he wasn't up wrestling around a whole lot during the night.
Oh.
Once I got to sleep, I actually had a good night's sleep. So there's no excuse for me being stupid today. Other than that's what it is.
That's the normal thing.
I have to jot a note down here while I remember.
Good. We have to write things down or we forget.
For Shop Hop. Because I got an email that said, oh, you need to send your pictures in so our sweet Mandy can get them up on our website.
Okay.
So I had to write that down because
perfect.
I was downstairs talking to Donna this morning and I thought of it. And then by the time I went and found my pencil, I'd already forgotten. Oh gosh, you guys. So much going on.
Good morning, Marianne. Are you warm?
Good morning, Marianne.
I hope you're warm.
I walked in the store yesterday afternoon because I went over to Logan yesterday, did all my things up there. And then when I got back, I walked in the store next door. They're painting all the doors.
That's why we're back over here today. But also next week, it will be all decorated. So we will do a tour next week.
Yes,
and show you.
It'll be this week because we're having our open house on Saturday.
Yeah, but next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday
for Village Vibes. We'll go on a tour.
But we hope that those of you that are local can come and join us on Saturday all day from 10 to 5, just an open house. Come on in. We'll have some different store specials. I can't bake because then I'll eat it. But I'll make some treats. We'll get some treats
for you.
We'll have some. Oh my gosh, class. Have you seen all of our class samples that have been coming in?
I haven't seen them all, I don't think, but we'll show those.
New ones. We've
show those.
So Saturday for open house, we'll show some of our upcoming classes samples that are going to be happening.
We know some of you are excited to take classes in that new space. It's so lovely.
Yes, it's so great. It's so great. But what block can you see behind me?
Oh, yes.
Oh, my gosh.
Isn't this so pretty? In fact, I kind of want to go up and do
you go up and do a close-up. This is our friend Jen Kingwell's Pick a Petal block of the month. She actually doesn't call it a block of the month. She actually calls it a template of the month.
Yeah, I think that's new.
Template of the month. Because along with your pattern, she's including templates.
The templates.
Yeah, so it's just a 6-month template of the month club, and we do have that all up. In fact, do you know I already have, it just doesn't even start till June.
Yeah.
I have 5 people signed up to do the whole thing.
Oh, good.
But I got to put my name in there because I have to be getting them too, or I won't be able to make sample.
That's true.
So that's 6 of my 20 gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're selling out quick. So we have 2 options. So explain what the options are.
Okay. So option 1, and I should look up the price for this, but my Lizzie will while I'm yammering. Option 1 is you get the patterns, the templates, and all of the beautiful fabrics to do it. Now, if you go online and you look at Jen's, those are not the fabrics. The fabrics that are behind me on ours, those are the actual fabrics. So Miss Jen has done some new lollies, and she's also done some that she calls bonbons. I love those names. So the bonbons are like her backgroundy pieces.
Okay.
So so you'll get all of the fabrics to do your quilt top. The other option is template and pattern only. Now, fun thing we're going to be doing here at the store. This will really help me. We're going to do a club at our village next door, and it's free for the people that have joined us for the template of the month, whether you're doing just the templates and the patterns or you're doing the templates, patterns, and the fabric. Either way, you get to come and join us for that. So keep an eye and an ear out for that as well. We'd love to have you join us.
So we know that many people love Jen Kingwell. They love her fabric. And the templates are really how you get these fun shapes. And
her templates are amazing. Can I just say they're nice acrylic templates, and I gotta back up. This block here I have done completely on my sewing machine.
That's pretty
all
impressive.
By my sewing machine.
That's pretty
Good morning, sweetheart.
So
but Jen is a hand piecer. She would be perfectly happy never sitting down to a sewing machine. I had the privilege of taking a couple of classes from Miss Jen. She's an amazing teacher. I'd like to see if she's going to be in the States sometime this year.
See if we can catch her.
See if I can snag her and have her come join. Wouldn't that be fun?
That would be really fun.
Anyway, stay tuned for that. I will need to get a hold of her and check with her. But her templates on each of the corners where you join for your stitching, so you're 1/4 inch away from all of the edges, there's a little hole drilled down in it where you could put your mechanical pencil. You mark that, you pin your two pieces together,
because that is the key with doing these funny shapes is marking and knowing where you have to start and stop and all that stuff.
So but that one was really fun. I will do some of my others definitely by hand, but I really wanted to get this one done, and I wanted to see,
try it out.
First of all, can I do all of that on my machine? And
you did it, and it looks beautiful.
It's not perfect, but it's pretty.
No, it's beautiful.
It's pretty good.
We're doing the free club, but also you get access to Jen's website and all of her things as well. So
she'll have classes on there, tutorials on there for her hand piecing, for her applique, which her stuff is all just beautiful, so beautiful,
so fun, and bright.
So she's being generous, and I'm sure there will be lots of other fun stuff in there. But you do have to be a member,
to get access
to get access to those.
Yeah.
That is just something she's offering.
So, and we do have a limited number available. So make sure to sign up if you're interested. So the full program has a registration fee of $50.
And that is non-refundable.
Right.
Because I got to know how many to order.
Right. And the monthly fee is $45.99, and it's six months.
Just 6 months.
And then the template and
it's
pattern
$20
only is
registration,
$20 registration, and $16.99 a month. So you don't get any of the fabrics, but if you have Jen fabrics or if you have something else you'd like to use instead, it's a great scrap buster.
Oh yeah.
So anyway, those options are coming up, but we do anticipate selling out. So make sure that you get signed up.
And so the reason that we are kind of telling you about this so early is I love Moda so very, very much. But here's the problem with Moda. If you don't pre-order everything you want, you're not going to get it. So I don't want anybody to be sad and at the last minute try and sign up when I can't get anything anymore. So we did, when I was with Jane a couple of weeks ago, we did up, or maybe that was just a week ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was just a week ago.
I did up the amounts a little bit, so hopefully I'll still be able to take care of everybody, but we're excited. But that's why we're kind of announcing this one before some of our other beautiful block of the months that we're doing. So we have some amazing other ones that are so many I can't even.
Yeah, we've got a lot coming.
Oh my goodness, we have so many coming. And you know what? Our people love to do block of the months with us.
They do.
They really,
and it's really
do.
fun. I was just talking to, maybe I mentioned this last week. I love a block of the month where you can have little attainable goals along the way.
Yes. So this next, the one that we're just about to start, Gentry's Mill, that is the Lynn Wilder. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so amazing.
Do we have the picture up here?
We have the picture hanging up on the wall right up over there, Miss Lizzie.
Can I get it? Let's try.
I don't know. It's taped. It's taped up there. And I have one in my bag. You know what, Liz?
Right here.
Oh, look at her
so
go.
easy to pull down. So
if
it
you're
was going to fall down today anyway.
If you're tall, you can.
And Facebook took away our ability to flip our camera. So this is
we're
going to show backwards.
We're sorry
but the
for
quilt
that.
doesn't matter.
No.
But the colors are gorgeous.
The fabrics are absolutely stunning. And Lynn writes a really good pattern. We've done, I this is at least our third, if not our fourth block of the month with
her.
And she writes a really nice pattern. That quilt is huge. So to be able to do it in monthly installments, because most of the time I think you're doing like 4 blocks a month. That one
92.
Yeah, it's 92. It's big. 92 by what?
92.
Is that one a square one? Oh, I was thinking it was a little long. Oh yeah, because you're doing 4, 4, 4, 4. Anyway, 4 blocks a month to me is much more attainable than looking at the whole thing going, oh my gosh, I have 25 blocks to make this month. So that's one reason that block of the months. And the other one is it spreads that cost out a little bit too. So
it's like layaway.
It is like a layaway. Oh, I like that. It is like a layaway, Miss Lizzie. That's a really good explanation.
Kids these days would know what layaway is.
Oh, maybe not. Do they even do layaway anymore?
Well, no, they just sell it to you on credit now. I mean, then you get the whole thing,
and then you pay interest if you don't pay your credit card off.
Yeah.
Pay your credit cards off.
Yeah.
Do that monthly.
And we're not quite ready to take signups for there, but we could take an interest list if you want to be on the list for Gentry's Mill.
I was trying to figure. Sometimes I worry about me. I was trying to figure that out this morning before I came.
It's a lot to figure out.
Well, here's the problem. I haven't ordered the patterns yet.
Oh.
Oops.
It's not ready.
No.
Well, and we don't have all the fabric either.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Oh, we do have all the fabric?
So the shop kit, which normally the shop kits come a couple of months before the fabric.
So we can make
So you can get something made. We got the shop kit one day. The next day, all the fabric came in.
Oh, that's right.
I have all the fabric in the back.
Yeah, we got to.
Yeah. But no patterns.
We'll be announcing that soon.
I did email Lynn this morning and say, I need to have 20 of your
patterns,
beautiful patterns, please. So I will check my email and make sure that Miss Lynn did get that. So, or I'll call her later on because I had another question. Oh my gosh, talk about a rabbit hole. I got on and was looking at all that woman's. I've got to order some more of her patterns. Oh,
beautiful!
Sewing Wild Oats. If you have a hot minute, go on and look. I think she sells a lot of them, I think, on Etsy, and then but go look at her blog spot.
It's good.
Oh my gosh, such beautiful patterns. Anyway, that's the first one that we are going to be starting. And then if you got our newsletter,
we have Laundry Basket and Blackbird Designs.
Joe Morton. We have Lamb Farm. Betsy Chichin.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
A lot.
A lot. So we hope we have something that everyone will enjoy this year.
Yeah, we'll be able to give you updates on that. Okay, so we already talked about that one.
Yes, we did.
Let's show our second Saturday blocks really quick.
Well, okay, I have to tell you, I'm nice sometimes. So last summer I went out to Donna's house, Thornton, suburb of Denver, and we got it all designed.
Yes.
Right? So I come to this month's block and I start making it and writing the pattern, and I went, oh, that's hard.
It's really hard.
That's hard.
It's really beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
It's hard.
It's this. And here's why it's hard. Do you see all those points you have to match?
Yeah. Everywhere there's a point.
Everywhere there's a point. And I thought, and I struggled. And I'm not saying I am the best quilter out there, but I do a decent job.
Well, you've been quilting a long time.
I have been quilting for a very long time.
So you've been practicing.
And I'm still not perfect. Isn't the saying practice makes perfect? What happened to me? I don't know.
I think we have to keep practicing.
I am going to keep practicing.
Yeah.
I am going to keep practicing. But I love this little block. And I was actually showing it to Heidi yesterday, and she says, I want that pattern. I want to make a whole quilt out of it. And I said, okay, I want to see it when you're done. Can you not see that in red, white, and blue?
Oh, gorgeous.
Would that be gorgeous? Anyway, I did nice. I said, that's
too hard.
Too hard. But look what I did instead.
I think this one's so pretty.
I love this one. I really.
Same colors.
Same colors. Yep. I use the same fabrics because I wanted those fabrics where this one will be placed in the quilt. I almost gave something away, but shush, friend. So same fabrics, exactly. Just a different block. So So I changed our 12-inch block to this one for this month.
It's so pretty.
I like it. And then for another one, we did this cute little one.
I love this sweet one.
I do like this sweet little block.
Right here.
So this little one, we call this Main Street. Oh, I forgot to tell you. The name of the other one is called Franny's Favorite. Because, you know, I was born in Broken Bow, Nebraska. And in the Midwest, they use both of your names, your first name and your middle name, when they go to call you.
Yeah.
So I can't tell you guys this because I might be in the witness protection program. My name's not really Fran. It's Frances, my real first name. So my name is Frances Marie. Well, in the Midwest, my Aunt Norma decided, Franny Ree. Oh, where's Franny Ree? Oh, you guys, I hated it. But I actually went by Frances until I met my sweet Stan. And he said, you're not a Frances, you're a Fran. I said, okay. Okay. So almost 53 years I've been Fran. That's a long time. I wonder when I can get out of that protection program. All those people that were looking for me are probably long dead. Maybe I could get out of that. Another fun thing we did. So I have a sweet little customer, and she came in, I think it was last month, and she said, you almost killed me with that Home Sweet Home, which is not hanging up there.
It is. It's right here.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
It's this one. So there's a little
Just a little embroidery.
Sorry, I'm trying not to make you sick. There's a little bit of embroidery over here. It says Home Sweet Home. Yeah.
She says, you almost killed me making me do that. And I thought, oh, Lord, help me. This lady has no idea what's coming down the line. She's going to just really smack me upside the head. So my beautiful daughter, Donna, drew this design.
It's beautiful.
She's really good.
It is beautiful.
I can't draw stick figures, but my daughter draws beautifully. And so she drew out, see those beautiful designs? Now notice that this one down here is not finished yet, right? So I asked Liz to do me a huge favor because Donna also had the design digitized.
So, which is something we've never done before.
No, we have not.
And I think a lot of people were excited about it.
They were, and there are a lot of people that have those fancy embroidery machines.
Yeah.
So use it.
Yeah.
And so you do have to go to her website and download. And if any of you guys want it, you don't have to be in Second Saturday. No. You can go get it because, like Liz said, wouldn't that be a beautiful design? And I'll show you the digitized. Well, let me go back. First, I'll show you, but first in a second. So those, you could choose to do two of these, do the digital one, or do nothing at all.
Just leave it blank.
Just leave it blank. Because that piece is actually going to be trimmed to 2.5 by a 13.5 inch piece, which means it's going to finish 2 by 13. 2 inches is nothing to be left alone in this whole quilt. But look at that digitized. Is that not beautiful? Look at that. So Miss Lizzie took pity upon me, and she stitched out 2 for me to use on our block.
I think they look beautiful.
I do too. I think they are and I think they look hand done.
I do.
I'm going to get real close so you can see. Look at that. Doesn't that look like a back stitch?
Yeah.
It really does. It's beautiful. And so one other thing that we've been doing this time is, instead of waiting until June, when we give you your final, we give you all the instructions to put it all together, I'm actually having people sew parts together, like we did with our bird in our birdhouse.
You can sew those,
showed you,
and the embroidery piece.
And
so all 3 of those.
Mm-hmm. And last month we had them sew together those sweet little pinwheel blocks up there.
Yep, up there.
And this month we told them to sew this section together. And Susan came up to me afterwards and she said, is that the center of your quilt? And I said, nope.
Oh, nope. There's a tip for you. It's not the center.
It's not the center. But we have been having so much fun doing this. And, I was worried about it. I'll be totally honest. I thought, pastels.
Yeah, they're not your favorite. I'm excited. I'm loving it.
I am
loving it.
I am too. And like I just said, I am not the pastel girl. But it's really turning out pretty. I'm very happy with it, and I have all these other fabrics picked out that go with it, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good. And you can still join us if we do still have a few spots left. We do. So if you'd still like to join,
come join.
Mm-hmm, we'd love to have you.
If we have any left, we'll sell them as complete kits when we're done. But that's a big if, big if. So we hope that you're enjoying it. Let's do these ones really quick.
Oh,
and then we'll talk about the last announcement.
Okay, so Kim Diehl's Simple Whatnots Club. We've got our kits, our little ones. She's done 8 different patterns. I'm getting a little bit of glare. I'm sorry, guys.
Okay.
They're in bags.
I can see it.
She did 8 different patterns this time. We chose 6 of them, and we already have 2 samples. I should have grabbed those samples to show.
Well, they're hanging up. So
Julie got them hung up yesterday. That's right. We talked about that Saturday. So we chose 6 of these. But what I'm really excited about, oh my gosh. So our friend Pam Davis that loves our Kim Diehl stuff. In fact, she always knows what the quilt's going to be before I've even seen it from my fabric rips. Are you doing that, Fran? Well, you know I am. So she called me yesterday afternoon and she said, the big one is done. She said, but I'm not going to send it to you until Wednesday because tonight she's going to her quilt guild to do a trunk show with all of her Kim Diehl quilts.
Has she done all of them?
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. She's been doing Kim Diehl forever, for a very, very, very long time. She's done our big ones and some smaller ones for us for years.
I want to say this is, it's Whatnots 14. So she's done Simple Whatnots for 14 years.
She probably has. I bet she has. So, I'll check with her next time I talk with her. But yeah, I bet she has.
So hopefully next week we'll be able to show you the big quilt.
We will. She's going to put it in the mail tomorrow. And she just lives in California. So by Monday, we should, at the latest, we should have it by Monday. If not Friday or Saturday, because it usually comes pretty quickly.
And I love these sweet little quilts.
They're doable.
They're doable. They're good scrap busters. Yeah. We have to sell them as a kit. We can't just sell the pattern. No. But once you buy it, you can use the pattern again. It's a great scrap buster. I mean, some of these are just, this little sweet one is $18.99. Yeah,
this is
really affordable.
This one is $52, but it's a bigger, you can see there's a lot more fabrics in that.
That's the one I'm working on right now.
Oh, this one is yours.
Yeah, in fact, I got all my fabrics pressed, and then I kind of went through her pattern, and I'm going to redo a couple of things. She has you cut all of these half squares as triangles.
Oh, gosh, no.
Yeah.
Kim, I
don't know why she did that.
How does she do her flying geese?
Yeah, it's traditional way. So I'll do the 2-square method, but these ones I was very surprised. You do that? She has you diagonally cut.
Why?
I
don't do that. Because then, here's why I say why. Because then you're crapping around with bias. I hate that because it stretches everywhere.
And you need 32 of them. So I'm going to do the 8
at a time. Do you have enough fabric to do that?
I do.
You probably do.
I do. So I'm very excited.
We'll have to show everybody that trick.
Yeah, we should.
One time.
We should.
Write that down because we need ideas. We'll show you guys how to do that one time too, because that is a slick way of making half square triangles if you're doing at least 8 that are the same fabric. So yes. So the other day, one of our sweet customers came in and she picked up this basket and she brought it up and I said, which one would you like? She says, no, I want them all. I said, okay. I'll sell you all 6 of those. So she was very happy to have those. So
we're
it's
excited
beautiful.
to have those. And
it's gorgeous.
We do have those samples being made right now and they'll slowly come back in, but they're hanging right as you walk in the front door.
We have 2 of them done. Those are Lori and Mary's. They both have theirs done because they're overachievers. Mary had hers done not even a week after she took it home.
Yeah, I had to do second Saturday.
And you have littles.
I do.
And
we have state wrestling this weekend, so we'll do our very best. But
that's all you can do.
But I think all we have left is to announce that, and then we need to be done. So
we already did.
The grand opening?
We sure did. We talked about that earlier.
Saturday?
I skipped
10 to 5.
I didn't go in order.
And we didn't check it off, so I didn't know. That's it. We talked about everything we were supposed to talk about. We do have a few chats.
Let's see who wants to say good morning.
Annette just got back from chair yoga and swimming, and she said it's cold here because it's only 55 in Yuma. That's my mother-in-law. And
listen, ma'am, we weren't in the single digits though this morning, like they said we might be. So that was good. That was good.
I had to get gas this morning, and it still felt really cold.
Hey, yesterday when I was in Logan, it was even colder over there.
I'm sure it was.
Here, and there was a little bit of a breeze. I was walking into Costco when my teeth were shaking. I'm just glad they didn't all fall out.
Marianne says 70 degrees with 70% humidity. So that's kind of miserable too.
I don't like humidity.
And
it makes my hair go really.
Yeah, you get curly hair. Marianne has one of Jen's books. I do too.
Oh, I love her
They're
books.
Beautiful.
And here's the cool thing about Jen. Even though we said we can't sell these patterns, and not all of them, she doesn't always put every single pattern into a book later, but most of her patterns.
That's Kim.
Oh, who did you say?
Jen.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at. Oh, I have a lot of Jen's
books. They're really like coffee table books. They're beautiful.
They are.
They're beautiful.
That quilt recipe one. Do you have that one?
Yes, I think that's the one I have.
Oh, that's kind of a pricey book, but I love reading her stories in there. And so some of her recipes are in there. She talks about they're from her grandparent. You know, it's that is definitely
that
a great
one. My
coffee
sweet friend bought me in Australia when I went.
Oh, Evie.
He's so
she's
nice.
a nice lady.
And my husband is watching.
Good morning, Ken.
And
thanks for my baby Jesuses again.
Jordan says,
"Good morning,
Fran,
Jordy.
I'll come join you." And Sarah says, "Always live to catch you." I think maybe always love to catch you.
We're glad you're live
because we are live. We're as live as we get.
It's pretty lively. But we're so glad that you all joined us on this Burcold morning.
Yes.
Well, we're Burcold where we are, maybe not where a couple of you are, and just go ahead and rub it in. So I'm walking in this morning with Mary, and Mary's getting ready to take off and go down to California and Arizona too, where it's warm.
Sunshine.
She says, "This is why I'm leaving right now."
Was it yesterday or the day before? Anyway, Saturday? Anyway, it was beautiful sunny day.
And then we look out.
False news. It was so cold.
It was snowing. We're back doing the demos for second and Saturday, and the sun is shining out there. We're looking outside. Pretty soon we sit down, we're doing some work, and we look outside, and it's snowing. Yeah, but it didn't snow much, and at least down here, and it didn't really.
And we do need more snow in our mountains.
We do.
So
it's okay. Let them have it.
We need to take it.
Let those skiers be happy. Yeah. So we hope you all have a lovely week this week. We hope you can get a little time for yourself to do some sewing or whatever makes you happy. And we hope that you'll join us back here again next week.
And come Saturday if you're in town.
Oh, yes, please. And come join us on Saturday. It's going to be a fun party.
It's a party. Come for the party.
Liz can't come.
You're invited. I'm sorry. I'll be at wrestling. I'd
She'd
rather be here. Well, no, I want to be with my kids.
You do.
But sitting in those chairs for 2 days, man,
that kills, doesn't it?
It's rough. But
it's rough.
where I need to be, and it's where I love
it. It is rough.
Okay.
So, okay. Have a great week, everyone. Take care. Be nice to each other. Be nice to yourself. And we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye-bye now.